The slate had been wiped clean. The great dying was over. This was the new world, the Triassic period.
The survivors were not the strong. They were the lucky, the disaster specialists.
Life had survived by hiding. In the immediate aftermath, 90% of all land animals.
It survived by burrowing, hiding from the heat, and eating the dead roots underground.
Old kings, the apex predators, were gone. The top of the food chain was empty.
Was not the only survivor. This small, fast reptile, an Archosaur, had also hidden in the burrows, and it, too, had survived. The race to claim the empty world was on. It was a race between two survivors. But this new Triassic world was a hostile desert, hot and dry.
The reptilian Archosaur, with its scaly skin and water-saving kidneys, had an immediate advantage.
But the real difference, was in how they moved.
Our ancestors, the synapsids like Lystrosaurus, walked like this, a sprawl. It's clumsy, it's inefficient.
You can't walk and breathe easily at the same time. You have to stop to catch your breath. But the Archosaurs evolved a revolution, an upright stance. Their legs were now directly under the body. This didn't just support more weight.
It meant they could run and breathe without stopping. They could be endurance athletes.
This innovation, this single change, would allow them to conquer the world.
And from this new, upright lineage, the first true dinosaur emerged. This is Eoraptor, the dawn thief. Small, fast, and agile. It was a predator, and it was hungry. The tables were turning. The survivors were now being hunted by this new, efficient killer. The old guard was failing.
The proto-mammals, our ancestors, were being outcompeted. They were losing the race.
The dinosaurs were getting larger, faster, and deadlier.
To survive, our lineage had to adopt a new strategy, a radical new way of life. They became small, they became furry, and they hid in the night.
This is one of the first true mammals, our ancestor.
It was warm-blooded. It could stay active in the cold of the night, while the cold-blooded dinosaurs slept. It was a new niche, a life in the shadows.
This would be our place for the next 150 million years, hiding at the... Because when the sun rose, the world belonged to the Archosaurs.
They exploded. They diversified. They conquered every domain.
On land, the first long-necked giants appeared, the Pterosaurs.
In the sky, they became Pterosaurs, the first vertebrates ever to achieve powered flight.
In the water, they became marine reptiles, like the Nothosaurus.
And in the rivers, fearsome, crocodile-like predators, the Phytosaurs, ruled the banks.
The age of reptiles had truly begun.
Pangaia's vast interior was a harsh desert, forcing adaptation. Even the plants had to get tough, with conifers dominating the dry land.
The planet was slowly healing, but it was not stable for long. The great survivor, Lystrosaurus, couldn't adapt to this new world. It vanished.
Because the Triassic would end as it began, with fire.
Another mass extinction was the final filter.
It wiped out the giant amphibians. It wiped out the Phytosaurs, the dinosaurs' main competitors.
But the dinosaurs themselves, perhaps insulated by early feathers, or just better adapted, survived.
Once again, the world was an empty slate. But this time, the dinosaurs were the only ones left.
The Triassic had forged them. The Extinction had cleared their path. Now, nothing stood in their way.
The stage was now set for the true Age of Giants.
The story of the Jurassic and the reign of the sauropods
is the next chapter of the Earth journey.
The Great Dying reset the clock. The old guard, our ancestors, survived by hiding. But the reptiles evolved a deadly new advantage.
The first dinosaurs were fast, agile, and deadly.
Our lineage was driven into the shadows to wait.
The dinosaurs diversified, conquering the land.
The air.
In the water. One final extinction cleared their last competitors, leaving them the undisputed masters of the world.
Every extinction is a new beginning. The fall of our ancestors allowed the rise of the dinosaurs. And their fall allow the rise of us.
The journey is far from over.
From the ashes of the Permian, the Triassic world was born. A world dominated by the ultimate survivor, Lystrosaurus.
But it shared this new world with a small, agile competitor. The Archosaurs evolved a new way to move. A powerful, upright stance. This allowed the first dinosaurs, like Eoraptor, to be fast and efficient.
Our ancestors, the first true mammals, were forced into the night.
The dinosaurs grew large, like Plateosaurus, the first of the giant longnecks.
They took to the skies as Pterosaurs. And they ruled the rivers as fearsome Phytosaurs. Another extinction event, the Triassic-Jurassic, ended their competitors,
Leaving the dinosaurs alone to inherit the Earth.
The next chapter is the Age of Giants. The Jurassic is coming.
The story of Earth is a story of replacement.
The survivors of one age are replaced by the rulers of the next.
The inefficient give way to the efficient.
The inefficient give way to the efficient.
The rise of the predator drives the evolution of the prey.
And sometimes
The best strategy is just to hide and to wait.
The rise of the predator drives the evolution of the prey. They proved they could conquer any environment.
And sometimes
The best strategy is just to hide and to wait.
The end of one lineage is the beginning of another. The extinction cleared the board for the final winners. Fire gave them the world. They were the ultimate survivors. And the world they inherited would be their kingdom for 165 million years. Next time, we meet the true giants. The largest animals ever to walk the earth. This, from here, a hostile desert. And this, the humble survivor. From this, a hostile desert. Came an age of titans. While our ancestors watched from the darkness. The world belonged to them. The land and the sky. The age of reptiles had arrived. One final cleansing fire secured their throne. The age of the dinosaurs has begun. Join us next time as we enter the Jurassic. The story continues on the Earth journey.
The wonders of the world await. Explore them all here on the Earth journey. Thank you for watching. If you want to continue this journey through time, subscribe to the Earth Journey. Our story is just beginning.